He will face James Harden.
James Harden, a difficult matchup. I mean, he gets to the free throw line over and over all game long, and that's one of the things the Raptors are going to have to try to do. And James Johnson specifically, keep him out of the paint. Make him become a volume shooter from the perimeter. Easier said than done because he's so good at angling it.
Beverly now. Harden, it's one of the things you can't do against the Rockets, turn it over. They are third at 7 road games. They've allowed opponents to score. Howard plus the foul.
And that's something you just cannot allow. Dwight Howard getting...
And here's Ariza. I mentioned this earlier, you just can't allow.
Everybody knows he can pass the ball, and he's a willing passer. He likes to pass the ball and create situations.
The one thing you don't want to do is three-point game up at the rim, and Howard, leading up to last night's game.
Sometimes you watch this Rockets team play, Matt, and they just look disinterested. They look like they're really not into the game. And it's frustrating for J.B. Bickerstaff. It was frustrating for Kevin McHale.
Lowry with 10 points and three the other way. That's a tough. And Harden now to Howard in a foul. And this is what can...
Hitting your teammate in stride. All Scola had to do is...
And Scola stepping up big time, and a foul is called. Goes pro, and you have to hand it. And he reaches in there, and a foul on Scola. Have to hand it to Kyle Lowry. To Harden in the corner. Brewer the three. Good. And make 96% of them since Michael Jordan in 1987. And a bucket in the paint. Harden.
He's just so
by
tough.
Harden.
Yeah, so tough when he gets into that paint.
To the trailing Harden. Harden now. Up top, Howard. And they've been able to get that all game long. Raptors have won 15 games this season against the West. Brewer knocks it down.
Yeah, they always try to lift you. They're not. Most of those guys don't try to dunk over you. They'll try to lift you and get to the free throw line.
And one. Harden is so good getting to the rim.
Just so explosive, man. He turns the corner. He's coming at you. And he's strong. So when he comes right here, he's like a...
Brewer.
Just don't see him get enough credit coming his way. And watch out for Brewer, just like you said.
And a foul on James Johnson with Harden attempting a three.
Yeah, you just...
Harden to the rim!
Quick move by Harden at the other end. You're DeMar DeRozan. You got 3 red shirts around you. You got to move that ball. Can't dribble into traffic like that. Get that ball moving. Somebody's going to get a good look.
Joseph, good initial D there. The three, and Corey Brewer is 5 of 8 from downtown. Brewer back to Ariza. Up top, here's Harden. Steps into a wide open three. It's a 2-point game. A comfortable 18-point lead has now Brewer. Right to the rim. Harden trying to shed Ross. Step back, hand in the face.
You see how strong he is? He just bumped off T. Ross, and T. Ross bounced off him.
On a handoff for Harden. Harden.
Same play. Corey Joseph is trailing. Biyombo's got to be there to prevent Harden from curling.
Harden the three. Good. He's got 32 now.
So tough dealing with a guy that can knock down a three. So strong, get anywhere he wants to the paint.
Up thing on the drive, and a foul on Ross. And length out on the perimeter. Been an issue. There's the lead. When they carry a lead into the fourth quarter, in the past it has meant business. Howard with a slam dunk. They go back to what they did in that first half. And Harden the deep three.
That's a deep three with DeMar DeRozan's hand right in his face.
Holds it. Harden and his Rockets up 2. Second night of a back-to-back, and a foul, and he knew it. And he's headed to the line. And
at times he's just impossible to deal with. He just puts so much pressure.
Better than 60 points here in the second half for the Houston Rockets, and they're going to come away with a victory for the first time since 2007 here in Toronto.